Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Adventure University. I am JB. I am your DM and host for this fun evening. We've not played in a while because life, um, but I'm so happy to have all of my peoples here. Our resident Firebrand Kerrigan will be here in a bit. She's just taking care of some things. But until she gets here, while we're waiting for her to get in, I would like to introduce the rest of my players. How about we start with, let's see, Sage. Why don't we start with you?
He took his headset off. He didn't hear you.
This is a well-oiled machine.
Welcome to Bad News Bears. Welcome to the Bad Gaming D&D with the Bad News Bears, guys. We do our best out here. Well, since he's doing whatever it is that he's doing, why don't we start with Minnie?
Hi, everybody. I'm Minnie. I am a gnome barbarian. I have had sexual relationships with Duval, and thus it produced a baby that we just found out is in existence. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
All right. Since she brought up bumping uglies with Thule, why don't we go ahead and get with you, Thule?
I am Thule. I am a crocodilian monk. Not the celibate type of monk, obviously. Because Minnie and I have, despite our relationship problems, produced a progeny that we have found out about and now have to reconcile our differences.
All right. And up there at the top, we've got everyone's favorite sex maniac, Eridos.
I'm Eridos. I play a ranger, a satyr ranger, who's been enjoying college life away from the woods.
And
Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it.
really,
And
really.
may not have progeny.
Spread those wild oats.
Oh, those oats have been spread
Who knows?
Far and wide.
deep and wide. And finally,
Bit of a cape in the story here.
although we tried to introduce him first and he wasn't paying attention,
I was on it and I'm sorry.
we have Sage.
Hi, I'm Sage. I am an Inquisitor rogue, and I'm a changeling. And I'm trying to make sure that this impressive group of knuckleheads doesn't die.
All right, so when we last left off, they were on a ship. They found out that they had been in space the entire time at this college, and they are now heading their way towards Earth. They also found out that the suspected progeny of Minnie and Thule did in fact exist, and was being well taken care of by the staff of Adventure University. Things were said, things got a little heated, threats were made, but ultimately they were given an assignment to go to Florida and check out what's going on down there. Also, it's upside down though. And also have baby figure out what to do with their baby Lilith. Because Thule has family out in the Florida swamps. And also, someone was given a letter from a a person. Did I tell you what that letter said?
Nope.
Nope. Just said you got a letter from someone from your past.
It was from Maggie.
Yes. And
Few of them.
huh?
There were a few of them.
Yes, there were.
A few letters.
You had a few letters from Maggie, and she was. That's where we ended. We decided to end right there at that moment. So where we ended off is you guys are still in the waiting area of the plane, and you are being handed these letters in front of everyone because subtlety is not what we do around here.
It's the struggle bus, not the subtle bus, for fuck's sake.
And what did you?
We're the subtle bus.
Oh, that
We're
one.
not the struggle bus. We are the subtle bus.
I don't know. We may need to change.
Now,
For reals, I think we're both.
So what are you gonna do with these letters?
I will. All of my letters?
Yeah.
I will pop one open and read it. Do a glance real quick.
Walk up and peek over his shoulder if I can.
Okay, roll a.
And what languages do you know?
Oh shit! I don't have a good number code. I
The
know what
firebrand is here.
Yay! We've got the firebrand is back. Kerrigan is back in the building.
I gotta pull up what language he's in.
But Sage very sternly takes the letters from the officer and says thanks.
Sylvan, Dwarven, Abyssal, Infernal.
No, you can't read it.
Oh, and common.
Also no.
That sounds way too convenient.
Sorry, I'm Paul and looking over his shoulder, and I speak Draconic. Can I see anything?
You can read some of the words that are in Draconic, yeah. You get the sense it's a love note. It's a love letter.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let out a low whistle and walk away.
Sage will just kind of fold that one up and put it in there and open the next one and read it.
Okay.
It's longer.
Yeah, so longer. And as you are reading these are getting a little bit more and more desperate, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, it's so right around the time that they're dated around the time that the internet shut off happened.
Yeah.
And for those of you just turning in, Sage has a dual job had a dual job as a influencer, sort of. He was more of an Instagram model, where what he would do was he would cosplay and do makeup tutorials, which is basically a sham, because I would get enough money to actually buy the cosplays and then make whatever I got fit my body, and then work it out to where my model persona would always look good in that, and then I would just slowly change my face to the makeup.
That is filthy, and I love it. Jason, all of us are a little low on the stream.
Okay.
You're clear, the rest of us are low.
Let me go and see what's going on. Okay, try now.
So, when we went to space, apparently, we lost all contact with home. That was a giant red flag for Maggie as well as a couple of people for my family, and as soon as we get down, my phone's probably gonna explode from notifications.
Wait a minute. So I have 2 years of content that didn't go anywhere?
Yep.
That's some bullshit.
I don't know how you didn't notice that. I never filmed once while we were there. I did it once on orientation to get us to have a party, and then I never did it again because he's like, the internet doesn't work. Well, I was like, Sage doesn't give a shit anymore.
I think
Yeah.
There goes my money, bitch.
Listen, y'all thought taking her daughter was a problem? You just took her likes.
Like,
That's not true.
My
Now
followers.
you don't have to rebrand. You can immediately start the channel, make it all about Lilith. Boom. Mom angle. Done. You're welcome.
Genius.
I
Oh,
know.
and FYI, while y'all are trying to snoop on his letters, I have mild interest, but I'm over here bonding with my baby.
Sage. If you actually, you know what? You actually see Sage change into this a figure you've never really seen before. His hair still has the same sheared on the sides, kind of fades up, and as it comes to a point, it kind of goes back into a little braid, like a little braid at the back.
A braided mullet?
No,
Like a rat tail?
no, it's the hair is long and it's pulled into a braid that goes towards the back.
Got you.
And his skin is this alabaster white. My camera is shit today, guys. I'm sorry. Is this alabaster white that you see these fractal patterns that are shimmering like an
Please don't be
oil.
Twilight.
No,
Please don't be Twilight.
it's not. It's
You're a
shimmering like
vampire
an
that
oil slick.
sparkles.
And it can't really, you can't really decide what color it is as I just revert to my changeling form. And you see like kind of, it's not shiny, it's just when you look at it, you're like, what color is that? And you don't really know, and when you move your head, it switches color. It's not giving off light or anything like that, but it has these weird
Interesting.
patterns to them. And that's Sage's actual skin.
Like true form? Okay, cool.
He'll revert back, and his eyes are like this bluish purple, and everything else is totally nothing you guys have seen, maybe more than maybe once.
So are we all seeing him react and having a like visible physical emotion connection to these letters?
Mhm.
Okay.
Like, as soon as I open that and as I'm reading it, my body just morphs, starting here, and just kind of shifts, and you see the fractal patterns kind of shift with it as rather than just foomp, becoming another person, it's like it's melting away.
Someone dropped the mask.
Wow. Okay, this I will take notice of, and I will ask, what is going on? What's in those letters? Are you okay?
I'm fine. When we get to Florida, we need to. I'll turn to them and do we have internet? Is internet and the infrastructure still up for media?
Yeah, everything is up. And actually, as you guys...
Did you respond to any of these on our behalf?
Not to those. We felt like that was best for you to handle yourself.
Did you read this? Can you read this?
We have our ways. And then you see Jacob that says, Jacob comes back from behind you and goes, comprehend languages, dude.
Well, yeah, but not everyone has that. Like, listen, I didn't know there was magic. I just knew this was a language that only a couple people in the family knew about.
Sage, are you all right? Do you need a moment?
I'm good. I need,
Sage, is this you? You?
Oh, shit, hey. Yeah, this is Mimi.
Dude, you're hot!
I know. That's why I hide it. You think Gyarados would get any play if I walked around like this? Of course he would. You're lovely. But
I
I
just have to include you in a little bit more.
so
Brown chicken, brown cow.
these are from my for lack of a better term, these are from my fiance.
Your what?
Yeah.
Minnie takes
why
her
you ain't
baby,
dating many
holds
girls?
her, coos her, hands her off to the nanny, and walks up to Sage and looks up at him and goes, "Okay, you need to give us backstory right now. You're engaged."
Yeah, you didn't think that while we were at college this whole time, and I did parties and I helped everyone else have a good time and hook up, and like I focused on studies and stuff because I already have someone.
You
Somebody with
wait a
potential.
Think back. Did I ever get with anyone? In the 2 years you've known me, have I taken even a slightest interest in anyone else in a romantic way?
Laura.
You've
Minnie
only
starts-
taken.
Laura.
So Minnie starts replaying that scene when we were in the VR with that guy, the mansion, and we all had fun with him. And you're right.
I didn't.
Oh my God, you
Even
did
in
it.
VR, I didn't.
You were just the instigator.
Yeah, I start shit. It's what I do. That's why me and Kerrigan get along.
I just thought he was a voyeur.
I just thought he was the master setter-upper.
Yeah.
Yeah, super wingman. Yeah.
Well,
You are.
tell us, what's her name? Who is she? Like,
Her name is Maggie. She is from another family of changelings. So we're not like related in any capacity aside from the fact that we have this unique ability. And it started as an arranged marriage when we were kids, and because our families were friends, and it's really hard to get by when we're ostracized and we have under the limitation of we can't use our changing abilities specifically for personal gain publicly. You can't do that. But then the internet happened, and holy shit, is it easy to fool people anonymously. Yeah. So,
does she know where you've been this whole time?
No, she doesn't. She thinks I was at college, and I haven't talked to her in 2 years.
Oh my God, does she think you like broke up with her? She totally thinks you ghosted her, doesn't she?
No, she'll be fine. And I'll flip it around, and the language is, if anyone can read it, it's Celestial. And then signed on the bottom is in Draconic, and it's just like you have this very neat flowing script that almost kind of looks like liquid words, and then at the bottom it's just like hewn from stone. It's just Thule. It says, "Where are you?" in Draconic, very, 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 very loudly.
He's got some splaining to do.
Yeah. I just hope they're safe. This sucks.
Where
Oh my
are
God.
they?
So they are in Chicago.
They were never safe. Okay, so this didn't
Is
really
the
matter.
man from Florida? At least we don't have hurricanes.
The hurricanes are fine. We've got one coming right now. We'll be fine.
Ian is not a name of a hurricane that can do anything of harm. So
I'll camp on that.
Way to
But
keep it topical.
You mean tropical.
Ian is more like your designated driver.
Ian's my boss name, and he's cool. He's a cool guy.
I do like Ian a lot.
I feel like I feel like that was said in case his boss watches this.
I don't.
No, I
don't
do
feel
actually like him.
your fiance being worried about you would be enough to shock you out of your form.
It's more the fact that because I know specifically that all of the ways that I was communicating were all the ways that I was communicating with her in my own way didn't happen.
Hi, Killian.
And because of that, I'm worried. I don't know what they are doing or what anything's doing, and there's something that's going to happen, and this has been a real driving force to make sure that this family, and I look at all of you, is safe. She is found and safe, and I point to Lilith, and now I have to make sure that I can get these people safe.
Is she still
am.
single? Is she still single? Like,
I
or
would
did she
hope
move
she's
on?
not single. She wasn't
Okay.
single to begin with.
What
We've been together for
what do you
about
mean
10
there's
years.
There's something going to happen.
Is there something? There's red eyes in your kitchen, and I can't unsee it.
Over
Where?
here.
What?
Is it? Yeah.
Oh my
right there.
god!
Oh my god! Why'd you have to point that out? Now I'm like freaked out.
Yeah, I can't unsee it.
Oh, those aren't red eyes. That's my monitor's power buttons for my work.
Oh god.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna take a moment
Thank you.
and collect.
No, there's
myself.
just one red eye. Like,
Yeah. And I'm sorry.
We're
guys.
here. Your
Yeah.
family is here if you need you, Sage. Or if you need
Yeah,
us.
I'm
Sage.
just I feel awful because it didn't occur to me to make sure that I don't have a plan to get them safe. I
What
don't
is it?
have magic or anything to help out.
I mean,
So
do they have the same powers as you? The same abilities? The same?
I mean, she's beautiful. But and she's a changeling like me, but like you mean like is she as sneaky or cunning as me? No, she's very direct. She'd let you know what she's feeling.
Right, but if she has
Fair.
the ability to change as you do,
Yeah, we all do.
you can-
My whole family does.
then they can change and adapt to whatever situation until we can reach them.
Yeah, but like the demon
Hopefully.
thing. But like a demon thing.
You can't
So-
change, you can't look like a demon.
Ooh, I've never tried. I'll try.
I mean, you did see him.
Yeah, but I don't think that one was a humanoid. I don't think I can turn into a non-humanoid.
Well, but also question, I'm sorry, you said she's direct, and I read her Draconic, which was not written politely. Is she going to be the one who changes to hide, or is she going to be the one that puts herself in the way?
So at this, Sage will put his arm on your shoulder and just go, buddy, let's just say I'm not nearly as scared of Minnie as I am as when I get back to Chicago.
There's no diamond big enough.
Yes, there is.
I turn to Minnie and say, I do not agree with that.
But you understand what I'm saying.
I do. Should we get Lilith to my parents and then figure out what we need to do next?
flight crew, prepare for landing.
What?
Oh, guys, but you see Jacob stand up and go, hey, go ahead and put your seatbelts and whatever on. We're about to land.
There were seatbelts?
To answer your question, Thul, so Minnie looks at Thul, up at Thul, and is just torn because she's just reunited on this journey with her daughter, but at the
Hold
same time, she knows that
Sage is panicking. He turns and looks at Lilith. I was like, "You have a baby on a spaceship. Like, is this okay? Like, did you turn on the gravity? Like, why do we need to buckle up? We didn't need to buckle up when we shot off, but we need to buckle up now for re-entry. Did we think about is there a battle crib that we can put her in, like a
battle crib. I'll hold her.
a ballistic bassinet?"
You start to feel as all of you start to tip backwards.
Who's holding the baby?
The nanny.
The nanny.
The nanny's like, you look over, the nanny is actually seated, is already seated, got the baby in a little papoose, and it's just like, she'll be here, she's fine. I would suggest sitting down, and it starts to tilt vertically.
Find a seat.
Minnie goes to sit next to the baby, and in between Thule and the baby, or the nanny and the baby, and just holds on to Thule's hand.
Okay. You guys feel, it's a weird feeling to go completely vertical, and then you feel it come down, so it almost feels like you're falling.
It's like the Gravitron. I love this ride.
I immediately put the original Sage back on.
Okay. As soon as it lands, your phones start to go nuts.
Ping, 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 ping.
Just a constant buzz.
Yeah.
I think I left my phone behind.
Does Kerrigan's phone also go off?
Kerrigan's phone also goes off.
What's on it?
You just see.
He's been trying to reach you for your car's extended warranty.
It's just spam.
No, she gets actual mail too. I just had to. I'm a bad person.
You have messages that are like, "Where are you? Are you okay?" Just from some numbers, like some of them are friends numbers that you've had in your phone, and then some are messages numbers that you don't know. There are a couple of like spam emails or spam messages, a couple of like, enlarge your penis now messages.
Those are all from
little blue vial. Yes, a little blue vial.
Those are all from Sage. He just wants to teach you how to shapeshift your penis.
She's not a shapeshifter.
Wait, you could do that?
I can. Yeah.
Can you teach me?
No. You're doing just fine.
I was just looking for a new trick, that's all.
No, that's my trick. You know how awesome it is to be in the middle of something and then have it grow? It's the best to watch their face.
Yeah, I do.
She's gonna just close her phone and put it away. So.
It's a flip phone. Does it have...
It's not a flip phone.
But you
It's
just
one of the
said.
ones.
She's
No,
T9ing.
it's one of the ones that was like
I
that
have
you
the
slide
flip
it up and it has the keyboard.
You have a
Sidekick.
sidekick?
Fucking sidekick?
No,
Oh my God, no! That is so That's so Kerrigan, though.
Could you be any more? We all went to high school in the early 2000s.
Listen, you leave her and her Panic at the Disco CDs alone.
Hey, first of all, I will never leave the Panic at the Disco CDs alone. Not until Eridos goes on a date with Brandon Urie. Until that happens, then there's still Panic at the Disco.
I don't know who that is. Are they cute?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And until you stop leaving my Panic at the Disco CDs alone, I'm gonna keep burning your pillow. So make your life choices.
I'm just
Make
trying to
your
tell
life
you
choices.
that you don't have to use CDs anymore, Kerrigan. It's 2022, baby.
I wouldn't mind if you singed my
I like my
song, though.
CDs even more. I like my records and my record player.
No, that's fine. Vinyl is superior to CD in every way. That's perfectly fine. I'm with you on this.
Do you know how hard it is to get a Panic at the Disco vinyl, though?
A lot easier now that we're not in space.
Well, there's that.
I don't know,
You
it's
didn't
been
know you were in
hilarious.
space to begin with.
I'm still broke.
Oh, right. No, I got money.
Yeah, I can't say we'll
I
buy you all
actually
the Panic at
look.
the Disco vinyl you want.
I flipped my phone, and now I'm actually able to check my fucking stocks and my revenue streams from my channels.
You are
Kerrigan's
fucking
suddenly gonna
loaded.
look up at the mention of money and be like, "Oh my god, is my car okay?"
Probably not.
Oh
Where'd
no,
you park it? Did you get your parking validated? Because if not, it's probably gone.
no, she left it outside the school.
You guys didn't bring your gold with you?
No, we're not. Up until now, mystical people that lived in the forest and had gold.
No, like seriously, is her
Oh.
car okay?
Yeah, her car's fine.
My god.
You actually have gold? Hold on. No.
Did
pin
she
in
get
this.
it?
You,
Can she get her car now? Not at this moment.
Yeah, I have gold.
What?
if
I
we
want
don't
my
have
car.
a Mitchell's versus the Machine highway scene, I'm gonna be upset.
Minnie goes to give her biometric reading thumbprint on her phone to open up her social media and has a bitch fit because all her accounts have been deactivated
Yep.
due to inactivity.
Yep.
Mine have loop relays. I got a backlog.
You guys, you guys see the light as the door opens, and the first thing that you notice is it is hot. It is-
Welcome home.
It is. Everybody, roll a Constitution saving throw.
I
Oh my
am.
god.
I am
Minnie's-
immediately messaging Maggie. I'll make my con save, but that's what I'm doing.
Minnie's hair is gonna frizz. I rolled a 10.
I rolled a
Four.
14.
I've
Oh, 13. Sorry, I forgot.
So we have a 4, a 5, a 13,
An 11.
an 11. Thor, I'll let you roll with
14.
advantage because you're somewhat used to this. It's hotter than it's hotter than it normally is.
Yeah, still an 11.
Okay.
How hot we talking?
Wait, does Kerrigan get a bonus? Because she lives in her car, so she's used to extreme temperatures.
She's
There's
also
the fire genasi.
perpetually on fire.
Literally made of fire?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Becky
I will
Robinson.
say that Kerrigan, you.
Does she have to make a throw?
Yeah, I would say Kerrigan, you feel the most comfortable that you have felt in a very long time. Everyone else, anybody who rolled a 10 or lower,
That's not me.
needs to take a point of exhaustion.
I rolled a 13. Whew.
Rolled a 14.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't have my save bonus. I rolled a 13, so.
Erdos, you take a point of exhaustion and you are, like, it's really, really hot.
Like,
Just sweltering.
You're used to warm temperatures, you're used to warm climates. It
am I wearing the school uniform still?
Yes.
All right, I am immediately dropping any type of pants and ripping off my sleeves. So that it's nothing but like the tank top part.
Kerrigan's gonna be like, oh god!
Where to look? Because Minnie is strategically right at a certain eye level.
Remember,
Kerrigan, put
Sage,
your
I
fucking
have goat
clothes
legs.
on!
It's goat legs.
what's
You got
up?
goat legs and
Like-
fur.
Sage looks up, keeps typing with one hand, and casually just puts his hand over Lilith's eyes.
I'm not like flashing anybody. It's tucked
Doesn't
away.
matter. That's questions I don't want them to have to answer right now.
No, my shirt is gone and my pants are jorts.
Yeah.
Like, I am done with this. This is my level of heat. I'm at a 13, so you said anybody below a 10. It's just hot summer in Florida.
No,
Yeah,
you
it's
know
hotter
it's,
than normal, but
you live around here, dude? Oh,
How do you deal with this?
with jorts and a
It's
pool.
nice. Maybe I should move here.
my fur does not like this.
Minnie pulls out of her magic hair a little Evian bottle, sticks her face, and goes really close over to Kerrigan and accidentally misspritz and spritz Kerrigan.
Ah!
Sorry, Kerrigan. I didn't mean to hit you.
so you guys make your way.
You're lucky you have a baby.
You guys make your way out of the ship and onto, and the heat that you felt when the door opened is nothing compared to stepping out. It is
Oh God.
hot. It is, and it feels like you are like you can immediately feel the moisture on your skin. It is unbearable.
Flowers in
Where-
my hair immediately wilt.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like this wet thing though.
Where in Florida did we land?
You
South
see
Beach.
a sign that says Jacksonville International or what? Jacksonville Intergalactic Air Facility.
Ew.
This is a shithole. It's in a bowl. It's going to be hotter here than anywhere else in the city. Let's get out of here as quick as
Do
we
you
can.
think they pronounce it GIF or JIF?
I'm looking around. What
'Cause-
is there? Like, are we in
Because
like
this airport is just JIF.
I hate
Is
you
it
so
me?
much.
Is the facility have professionals there? Like, are we greeted?
Yeah,
Like,
you're,
you know,
you're,
you
you're
bad
greeted.
bitch?
You're greeted. You see this. You see this woman come out. It's a black woman in a business suit, the skirt. And she says, "Oh, so sorry about this weather here we're having. It's been so hot lately. Ugh, like it's usually hot here, but it's been unbearable. Did you see the temperature?" And you look over up at the you see on the building, there's a temperature gauge, and it reads 122.
What?
That's a little warmer than normal. Not gonna lie.
I mean, it could be the hellfire raining down from space.
Well, what's
It
actually
could
say?
be.
Why is it normally like this, or why is it so hot?
It's been this way for like a couple of days now. It's just been getting hotter and hotter, and it's just more muggy and sticky. Like it's almost hard to breathe.
Let's get out of the fucking sun then,
So it's August.
as I'm dripping sweat.
Yeah, ma'am. Can we get my friend somewhere where there's some air conditioning or at least some cover?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Follow me.
I need to get my baby in the shade and some water.
Yeah, follow me. So she takes you guys in. You guys go into this hangar style building. It's barely cooler inside of this building, but there is no sun bearing down on you. But it does have that feeling of when you step in, you can feel the stagnant heat, hot air. It's baking everything. Like around.
Ma'am. Is there a place where my friend and her child can go and be cool and get relaxed? Is there a smaller area where we can send them immediately so that the baby is not suffering?
There. Really, this is kind of the best we have right here. You guys should have a car coming to you for you in about 10 to 15 minutes. You guys are actually a little earlier than we thought you'd be, because I'm sorry, unfortunately, I can't do anything about the heat. Like the AC, it's been so hot that the AC just can't keep up. Usually it's cooler in this place, but it's just hot, and you can tell
Right.
she's covered in like sweat and is doing her best to maintain like a level of professionalism in her like appearance, but it's just hot.
No, I know exactly where we landed at JIA. I get it. I know the hangar we're in, but can we listen? Is there a restroom with a baby changing station that she can take the baby and at least get her into something that is not
Like
what
cold
she's
water,
been bundled
washcloth.
in? Yeah,
Yeah.
get her cooled off. Can we get the small angry lady and the baby into a place where they can not kick my ass for bringing her here?
Yeah, sure. Come on. Yeah, follow me. So you follow her, and she takes you to finds a room that's a restroom essentially, and she's like, "You guys hang here. Use all the cold water that you need. I'll let you know when the car gets here."
Minnie immediately takes Lilith to go do all of that and just to wrap her into some like cold water washcloths, and looks up at Thule and smiles.
I'm Janice, by the way.
Hi, Janice. It's very nice to meet you. I'm sorry to come at you like that, but listen, none of these people are used to Florida heat, and this ain't even Florida heat. So listen, I got a furry friend over here. I got, a fire friend over here who friggin' loves this shit. But, like, we gotta try to make these people comfortable before they pass out in this damn heat.
If we could do a little less of the wet, though, that would be nice.
Oh, maybe you're...
I didn't know you were a furry.
Speaking of meat. And I point out.
It's too hot to make me laugh, sweetie.
I look up and give her a dazzling smile as I strapping my rapier onto one hip and making sure that my short sword is ready to be pulled out from here. You go, oh, yes, I do.
Where are we going from here, guys?
I'm going to the food court.
The car is from my parents.
I throw you a good berry.
There's nachos here, and I will not be denied.
You make your way over to where the food court is, and you see...
That's where Sage is going anyways.
So you make your way over to the food court, you see...
Make my way.
It's all kind of like... It is that weird... Have you been in a building... I'm sure you guys have been in buildings that are so hot that the glass is sweating.
Mm-hmm.
Sweating. Hell, it's 120 degrees. Glass is melting.
Not at 120 degrees.
It's starting to.
The plexiglass does not look good.
And just everybody around, you guys are in a crowded food court hangar area, and everybody just looks miserable. But I need all of you to make a perception check.
Hey.
Perception.
30-20.
Sweet.
12.
12.
Oh, 5. Ugh.
27.
Well, I'm changing the baby anyway.
27. Okay.
You said perception, so that's 15 plus 7, 22 for me.
Okay. So, Kerrigan, Eridos, and Sage, you guys notice sitting on a booth towards the back, a greenish colored humanoid creature wearing a hat, and he looks over and he says, Sage, is that you?
Do I recognize this creature?
You do recognize this creature.
Enlighten me.
Eridos recognizes this creature.
Yes.
That called my name.
Yes, and he goes, oh, Eridos, you're here too.
I have no idea. You got to tell me.
It's Ed.
Ed? Ed! Where have you been?
I I hug this goop child in a running jump.
He gets up and he goes, and you now have plasmid goo all over you.
I don't care. You're not dead. Buddy.
I join him and hopefully it cools me off.
It is a little cooler. He's like, why is it so hot? Get off.
We're
It's
here
always
again.
hot when I'm inside you.
Sage releases the hug and
Really? 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 Really?
Have you been inside me before?
But during our fight,
I missed Ed. Oh, man. Where's the guy that played Ed? We should get him back.
Ed's gonna be like, what are you guys doing here?
we're supposed to be fighting off demons. How about you? What are you doing here?
Shh. Ixnay on the Eamon Day.
Why did you ask?
I didn't know that's what you guys were doing here.
I'm also gonna run up and hug Ed.
Kerrigan! He's gonna run up to you and just like envelop you in this big old hug. How are you?
And I'll whisper down, Ed, Minnie's holding up.
Wait, what?
Minnie's in the bathroom.
Minnie's holding a baby.
Where did that come from?
Okay, so Ed, I wanted to have this conversation with you, but you left too soon. All right, so when a mommy goop and a daddy goop make jello, right? They smush each other together.
And it
forming
sounds like macaroni.
one cohesive slapping sound, as though a vacuum and a straw just. And then if you wait long enough and you wish really hard, when they separate, they'll have another person.
And while he's talking about this, I see the ooze like leaving my body and going back to Ed. I'm trying to scoop it back up and like cool myself off with it. Like, dude.
Wiping it across your face like, oh god, it's hot. Oh god, it's hot.
But also,
Ed,
Ed, you have to know how babies come from. You have to know how.
that's not the story that I heard. I meant like, where did it come? Like, who's
Minnie's.
Minnie? And, did you make it on your own?
Me? No.
Thule was the daddy.
You know what? That tracks.
It's weird hearing you say things like that.
I know, I'm used to him talking like, hey guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot how he talks. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that tracks.
That
Resident
tracks.
Eeyore.
Oh, so Minnie and Thule had a baby? That
Yeah.
tracks.
That tracks. It's so good to see you guys.
That slimed.
Why did you disappear?
I really had some things that I needed to work on. And I felt like it was best that I go handle it myself. And also, so I didn't plan on coming back afterwards, but like, things got a little rough down here for a bit. But then I found out about the what's been going on with the Eamon Day, and so
What day? Is that like a
I'm
holiday?
gonna, I got assigned to do some recon out here in Florida because I'm wet all the time.
I know. It feels good. Thank you.
How does it feel? That's
I don't care. It's your goo. It's wonderful.
you like having my goo on your face?
Yes.
Okay.
It feels fantastic. It's like sunscreen. and I reach back and I slap him.
Ouch! What was that for?
We're not saying goodbye, you asshole. I missed you. I love you.
I'm not good at saying goodbyes.
We were worried.
I don't give a shit. I tried tracking you. I couldn't.
I'm sorry I made you worry.
I forgave you. Now, what did you find out? Why are you scouting? What are you scouting?
So I've been, because I couldn't finish like school or whatever. I kind of came on and did some like contract reconnaissance work because I could fit into really small spaces and things, and so I kind of know why it's hot.
Okay, why?
So
The Fire Nation invaded.
I hate you so much.
We're rewatching that right now.
Okay, Fire Nation, got it.
That's a good show.
So probably about 100 or so miles from here, there's a it's weird, hard to say what it. There's like a building or a structure of some sort that has been uncovered in the glades, and a lot of the heat that we've been feeling has been radiating from there, and it's just like, so the closer you get to it, like the hotter and more like jungle-like it gets, and like they've noticed, like cities have been like overgrown with like plants and stuff.
It's just coming from this one building?
Yeah, it's all like sort of kind of radiating from this one building. And so, like, I was able to kind of get close enough, but there's, it's weird because, like, I noticed it, but, like, a lot of people who, like, don't have the same, like, level of abilities haven't really been able to notice what it is or what's going on. They see like the plants are growing like wild and stuff, and but they don't notice like that there's this like building that's just like right there, and I'm like, guys, can you see this building? And people are like, what are you talking about?
So they can't see it?
I mean, I can't see from their faces, their eyes, but like I pointed to them and they act like there's nothing there.
Are they terrified that you're talking to them? How do people see you? Often at the wrong things. So I need to know whether Croc Boy, you, Mr. Satyr Man, I mean, I can look like whoever, and Ed are safe to walk around, or do we need to look like something else?
We don't need to walk around. They said they'd give us a lift.
And?
Janice is gonna like pop up and go, yeah, they're just taking you to like your hotel.
I swear to God.
No, we gotta
we're
go to
sharing
his family's house. And I point at Thule.
Where's your family live?
My family?
Yeah.
They live in Gainesville.
That's quite.
I'm a giant damn alligator. Where the hell did you think I lived?
I mean, we have alligators here too.
Swamp. I thought it was the swamp.
Hey, they
I
said
thought
they
you were
have,
bayou
planes
people
and
from Louisiana.
helicopters and
I
cars and shit.
firmly thought in the heart of hearts that you were basically just like old money.
Swamp people? I thought they were swamp people too.
No, old money from like Louisiana or from the South.
Yeah, Florida is the South.
Florida is the South.
No, Florida is northern Cuba.
South Florida is northern Cuba.
All of Florida is northern Cuba, except for the Florida-Georgia line. That's just a shit band.
All right, so we need to get to his family's house,
So,
and then
to
we need
answer
to
your
get to the
question,
building.
From what I've gathered, like they just see me as a regular person. They
Well, they do.
Like they just see you like it's like the brain doesn't comprehend that like I could not look like you like them, so I just like.
So there's some sort of perception filter.
I mean, I guess that's what I call it. I don't know what what that word is that you just said.
It's okay,
Hey,
buddy.
don't worry about it. He's getting all technical and mumbo jumbo stuff.
I'm gonna try something. Can I try something, Ed? I'd really need to try this, and I haven't tried it before.
That's not that kind of person. That's not the kind of guy I am, dude.
No. Me
I
either.
mean, I am.
But watch this. I'm gonna try and shift into Ed. Like,
tried to do that
to
before.
become an ooze person. Because technically that
it's
is
a
now a
humanoid.
humanoid race. Okay, you cannot, in the blackness of this screen, just suddenly pop up, sweet boy.
Yeah, that was terrifying. Not gonna lie.
That was almost as scary as
It was
the 2 eyes.
Children of the Corn. That was Children
you
of the
need?
Corn.
Yeah.
You need to-
Yes.
You're hungry?
Let me look at something really quick.
Okay.
Because now that they are technically an official race.
Means I should be able to imitate them.
Look!
Boom.
Dun dun
Have
dun.
some Cheez-Its. Go.
At this point, Minnie's gonna come back out with Lilith, and she's gonna be super excited to see Goo Boy,
Ah!
and
Making it, babe.
and she's gonna hand Goo Boy Lilith
What are you doing?
No.
just to see how he handles her.
Yeah,
Can
'cause that's a
you
responsible
take hold of her
job.
like this?
Uh-huh.
Can you please? I don't know what to do with this. Oh.
And Lilith is just gonna be cooing and smiling.
That's our baby. Accepting everything. Accepting everyone.
She is.
That's fine. Give me that baby. I'll take her.
Thank you.
Auntie
Truth be told,
Kerrigan.
Kerrigan's probably the only
Right.
one that has her
If-
temperature perfectly regulated, since she can probably cool down her own skin.
If we gotta go destroy
True.
this building to stop the heat, we probably shouldn't. have a baby.
Well, that's one thing that Minnie is coming out to get caught up because she's obviously missed a lot.
Oh, yeah. So
So technically, as a point of order, technically you would not be able to turn into an ooze because oozes their normal shape is a formless blob.
So I could. I would just.
You just can't. Can you be a formless blob?
I can. Ooh, let me read what Changeling actually specifically states.
So Minnie, basically, Ed's been telling us about why the heat is so hot. There's a building about 100 miles away that is radiating heat, and the closer we get to it, the hotter it is.
It's any. I can make it myself appear as a member of any other race, though none of my game statistics change. I cannot duplicate the appearance of a creature I have never seen, and you must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangements of limbs that I have. So no, I can't be a slime if his natural form is blob.
So you can look like
I think we need
Ed.
to destroy this.
If Ed was a person.
if Ed is a person, but you can't just turn into. So we'll say you turn into Ed, and Ed goes, "Oh, cool! Can you do this?" And then just like turns into this like blob on the floor, and then you see his head poke up, and he says, "It's kind of cool, huh?"
I shift back. That was weird.
What was weird about it?
I couldn't do it. That was frustrating.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I only look like you. I'm not nearly as unique as you.
Oh, you're so sweet. What do you want?
So, Ed, I've got a lot of questions.
Okay.
What is this doing to other cities that are further? Are they also affected by this degree variance?
Oh God, yeah. It's they're like
Okay.
it's this is actually like the
Are there like rolling brownouts, rolling blackouts? Like, is there power grid failure going on in the country? Like, what's happening?
yeah. I mean not in the country. Like it's just it seems to be like it's relegated to just like the southeastern area, like part of the country.
Okay.
And it seems to be, it's only been doing this for the past couple of days, and it seems to be like radiating outward. Um, so I think, like just a couple days ago, here it was like 102 degrees, and now we're up to like 120, and I was looking at weather reports this morning, and they were saying that like or like the Daytona Beach and Orlando area has gotten up to like 150 degrees.
Wow.
All right. So, listen, my family's from Gainesville, but they've got a house in Ponte Vedra, and my mom's a wimp about the heat. Complains about it to my dad all the time. So the heat at Ponte Vedra is not going to be any worse than here. But I'm worried that we're still too close.
Lilith
Ocala.
can't get any closer.
Yeah. So I don't know that my parents are the answer for Lilith right now. They've got.
Okay, so you're staying behind? Because we need to go kill this thing. We need to destroy what the building is.
We can take Lilith to Ponte Vedra, where it's no hotter than it is now, and my parents can take her to their summer house in South Carolina.
Okay.
So,
Okay. All right.
But then we go south. Listen, we're talking about Ocala. Ocala is 100 miles south of here. We're talking about Central Florida. We're talking about north of Orlando. We've got a problem if it's coming this hot this fast. And that's coming from somebody who continues to live in Florida with global warming. But my parents can get her to South Carolina now and farther north if they need to because they've got the money to go.
All right, let's make it happen, and then let's go see what this thing is that's causing this heat. Because this can't this state, let alone if it continues to spread and it continues to affect further and further out like a ripple effect, this is gonna water depletion. We're talking crop depletion. We're talking long-term effects.
I mean, crops are already dead.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying further out.
Trees are already dying at this point.
Have we been here long enough for my parents' car to get here?
Yes.
Okay.
Car pulls up. Ed is like, You guys leaving now?
Yeah, Ed, we gotta get going.
We don't have to leave, Minnie.
You can always just send the nanny.
Minnie, we can leave the nanny to go to my parents at Ponte Vedra. Now that we have the address and now that I've got connection, I can tell them their grandbaby is on the way and they're going to be thrilled.
Minnie goes immediately and grabs Lilith from Kerrigan and just starts stroking her hair and smelling her and just looking at her and trying to commit her to memory. Okay. Okay.
We're going to send Lilith. Does anybody have any protection that they can put on this child, the nanny, or the car before we send her off?
I can give them money for what that's worth. I don't know if the economy is still working.
Yeah.
The economy is obviously still working because we landed at the spaceport and they knew who I was. My family is rich.
Well, then money still makes the world go round. That's probably the best protection we can find her right now.
Okay. We're going to send Lilith to my parents in Ponte Vedra. I'm going to message my parents that they need to go to South Carolina right now. And the minute that it gets over 110 degrees, they go north. They head to Maine. Because there's swamps in Maine. They'll be able to do fine there, especially because it's getting warmer.
Okay. You get a text message back that says, Thule with like 6 exclamation points. Nice of you to finally talk to your talk to your family. Glad things are going great for you. Can't wait to meet the grandbaby. South Carolina's not a great idea. We'll make it work. We'll let you know what happens.
I respond, you let me know where you are every step of the way.
Will do. Are you coming to see us too?
Step of the way.
As soon as I can. I'm trying to fix this.
Do you know what's going on? Can you call me?
Ooh, sorry.
Mom! Mom!
Yeah. What's going on?
I don't know, but I can fix this with my friends. I can fix this with your grandchild's mother, who will beat your ass if you don't watch your shit.
Who are you
swear to
talking
God.
to like that?
Mom, I love you. You need to understand this child is going to fix everything that we can't.
Oh, okay.
Okay, take care of that baby. That is my child. That is your grandbaby. And her mother is the most amazing woman I've ever met. And you're going to love her. And don't worry about it. Just keep her safe. Keep her away from this heat. We will figure this out.
Okay, I think...
Can I see what he's texting?
No, I'm on the
I thought
phone.
he was on the phone.
Oh, you're on the phone. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can hear that?
Yeah, you can
I'm
hear
gonna
that.
We can all hear it.
I'm gonna smack him and I'm gonna be like, be nice to your mom. You're lucky you fucking have her.
Minnie's gonna with Lilith go over to Thule and be like, "Be the phone."
I'm going to let you talk to your granddaughter's mother.
Labels. What we doing when we calling each other?
Don't push the label.
I didn't. I said granddaughter's
not
mom.
You. Not you. I was talking to Sage.
Okay. Hand the phone over.
Hi, this is Minnie. We've never met.
Yeah, clearly. Hi.
Yes. Hi.
I fuck your son. Hi.
No. What? I'm sorry. What? And I apologize. We've never met. What's your name?
Oh, you don't. Oh, no.
Did you give your parents' names yet, or can I do this?
You can do this.
For them.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do this.
My name's Eloise.
Eloise, I want to apologize that we have been no communication for as long as it's been.
I'm gonna lean over and whisper to Thule, like the book.
What?
Like the book? Eloise? Like the book?
Like the book.
Here's for Eloise.
So I just want to say that we were not expecting any of this. We did not know that we were out of such communication. But we are back now, and we are trained to deal with very, very specific world circumstances. And we need a safe haven for Lilith. Lilith, your grandchild. Would you please take her and protect her while we go and deal with the situation that they need us for?
Yeah, I already told my son that I would.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to text you my number. I would love to sit down with you. I would love to introduce you to your grandbaby. And then we can set a plan for when you arrive and pick her up. And we can just set a plan and you can let us know where you're going to be taking her.
We already sent the car to you guys because we thought you were coming here. But it sounds like you're not.
We cannot. We have to immediately leave.
Okay, so Bradford will take the baby and bring the baby here. Is there anyone else? Is there anyone that's going to be with the baby?
Yes, there is a person who has been acting as her nanny.
Okay.
And she's not going to let anything happen to the baby on threat of death.
She will protect that baby until she is in your care.
I'm gonna lean over and.
Well, it will definitely be an event to meet you. I'm sorry that it has to be on these terms.
Are you talking about the end of the world or because of the illegitimate child?
She's
what?
a snob.
They're money. It's
Apparently,
a question.
Eloise is a snob. Mm-hmm.
You're not on the phone.
But I'm sure that you and our granddaughter will make a wonderful addition to the family.
From one mother to another, you have no idea how grateful and thankful I am that you are taking Lilith into your care.
Okay. Can I speak to my son now, please?
And then Minnie hands her the phone. Him, the phone. Thule, the phone.
Hi, Mom.
Don't you ever do that to me again.
I mean, it's literally the end of the world, so I hope not.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too. Your father says, come home.
I will do my best.
All right. Bye now.
Take care of the baby.
You don't have to worry about the baby with us. We've got this.
Okay. Thank you. Love you.
All right. Love you.
Tell that I love him too.
Wait. Are you eating?
Oh, like a champ.
Are you pooping?
I mean, occasionally.
Okay. Are you wearing
All right.
condoms?
Obviously not.
Obviously not, Mom.
Okay. All right. I just want you to be
Mom.
safe.
I'm sorry.
You know what I mean?
No, I know.
just want to...
Listen. I'm trying to be safe in all other areas of my life. But look,
Listen, you know who we are. We have to protect ourselves.
And listen, we've made ourselves better with this child. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. You are going to love this baby like nothing else. She is the most beautiful creature.
Yeah, but she's not just a whatever you are. So maybe you should warn them?
She's going to be short.
Like how short?
Doesn't matter. It's a baby.
Does she have a tail?
It's a baby. Listen. She's adorable. She's gorgeous. She's got gorgeous hair.
She has hair?
Yes, gorgeous hair. This child has the most adorable hair. You are going to love this baby.
You don't
she
have
is
hair.
Amazing. I'm sorry?
You don't have hair though.
I mean, I always wanted hair, but so like my baby has hair.
Are they speciesist?
Huh?
I feel like
Are,
it's still
are they
racist.
species?
I feel like it's still racist since it's a race of
know.
people.
And I come
All I
from a
hear
very
is
poor
some
background,
funny hair.
so
Oh, they definitely are
I'm just having a
clapping.
hard time understanding how your baby has hair.
Oh, Mom, my dear love that I had the baby with is well, not crocodilian.
She's a little person.
You don't have to tell me that. That's fine. I'm not worried about that or nothing.
Okay, well, just understand that your grandbaby is, well, cuter than anything I could have produced with anyone you tried to set me up with.
What are you trying to say?
Throwing some shade.
I'm just telling you that you're not ready for the level of cuteness that is going to show up at your house.
I mean, I guess. I don't know why you felt like you needed to tell me that she wasn't crocodilian. Like, I couldn't tell that she wasn't crocodilian based on the way that she talks.
Wow.
Like
I
there's
know.
never
I'm feeling judged right now.
like there's never been a crocodilian that talked with that much sass.
True.
Listen, you have a world to save. I've got a pie in the oven. I have to go.
Okay, Mom. Listen. Love the baby. Take care of the baby.
I'm gonna love the baby, Duel. I'm gonna love the baby.
Stay out of anything above 100-degree temperatures. Keep moving north, west, whatever. Mom, we don't do well in dry heat. Keep the baby safe.
I raised you, didn't I?
I love you.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I love you, Mama.
I think I'm gonna go.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too, son.
Bye, Mama.
Bye. And with that, we're gonna take a break.
No, we have to roleplay everyone else's parents.
No, we don't.
I think
Kerrigan
we do.
doesn't have
Except
parents.
for Kerrigan. Oh, damn it.
I want to see you play a little Latina dwarf mama.
I do.
I want to hear you with a thick ass Cuban accent.
I can hear the acrylic nails.
Exactly. I want to hear that happen.
I can't tell you how much I also want this, but even further than that, I want you to do, like, Eridos's listless dad or mom. Like, yeah, no, it's all good here.
Why would he be listless?
I feel like he's just like the way you described your family is they're very go with the flow type.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, seriously.
Jason just had flashbacks of having conversations.
All
with
right,
his
start
mom.
practicing saying
All of the
words.
passive, was there enough passive
practicing.
aggressiveness in that conversation?
Yes, but start practicing your inner Latina mom.
I messaged in the chat what I immediately sent to Maggie.
Okay.
And that was like a long time ago at this point, but
All right, so guys, we're gonna be back in like 5 minutes.
So in 2 weeks we'll see you again.
Shut the fuck up.
Love you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. We'll be right back. I thought I was gonna have some like commercials and stuff, but I don't have anything ready
Like
yet.
super romantic.
What?
Nothing. We'll take a break. We'll come
Can I
back.
steal your phone to read that?
I mean
On that note, we're back, guys. Wait, why is my screen all black? Oh, that's why. There you guys all are. Nope, not that one either. Get your life together, Jay. There I am. Okay. So, after hanging that phone up... Oh, by the way, Connie, I have a story for you later.
Okay.
So after that phone call is had, you see the driver pull up and he says, are you guys ready to go? And then his phone messages and he goes, oh, I'm just taking a baby?
Not just a baby, the baby and the nanny. Get your shit together, son.
Oh, fool. I've missed you.
I think it just hits after seeing a driver chauffeur guy come and take Lilith. It hits Minnie just how rich Thule is.
Sorry, didn't mean to be rude. Honestly, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I know I've been an ass in the past, but listen, this is
the past.
This is my kid, and this is the nanny. I've already talked to Mom. It wasn't a great conversation. Surprise, surprise. But listen, get them to Mom and Dad. Watch out for Mom and Dad, because I know you're paying more attention than they are to this shit.
I always do. And you know your mom loves you, right?
I do. And listen, when you get there, you tell her that I told you to tell her that I love her, and I'm sorry I'm an ass.
Is it too late now to say so?
Okay.
All right.
He gets in the car. It says, "Fuck this way." Gets in the car. It's a black, like.
Maybach.
Yeah, it's this car says, "I've got money to burn."
A Hemi in this economy?
I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna be really concerned. I'm gonna be like, now don't blast the AC as soon as you get in the car. Make sure you turn it on gradually, because if you don't, you could shock her system, and we don't want to shock her. We just want to keep her comfortable. And so you want to turn on the AC low so that you don't shock the baby. I swear to God, if you shock the baby, I'll come after you.
Do you have a car seat? Hold on. Do we have a car seat?
This is literally, yeah.
And it's been properly installed?
Is it not warranty void? Like, is it a new one?
The hangar had a fireman who was licensed to install it with the back together, so that the fucking nanny could put her in there, rear facing, in the back seat in the middle.
Oh, you're gonna rear face the child. Okay.
She's like 15, 20 pounds.
I mean, this is a limo. It's weird to rear face it, but okay. That's like in the middle.
No, you still have to rear face it so that it's safe. Don't listen to him.
It's fair. I don't have children. I'm just saying that you.
Oh no, sailors don't use cars.
Just get her to Mom and Dad, please. These are my friends. They're amazing. They care about the child too, because they're my friends. So I'm sorry about the 6-way lecture you just got. But if the little angry woman is happy, I'm happy. Okay.
I change into another person, like a typical Jeeves butler. Okay. Oh, my footman. Hello.
Very funny.
You're taking care of the child today, yes?
Very funny.
Pip pip cheerio.
Cheerio to you too, sir. He does like a full bow. And he comes up. And he's
I
like,
I will do a full bow as well, and when I come up, I look like Prince Ali Alibaba.
I can't stop them. I can't help them. I love them though, so I'm sorry that. Yeah.
What's your name, sir? I'm sorry I didn't get it.
I'm Bradford.
Of course you are, Bradford. Now, Bradford, what is the most important thing about this trip to Mother and Papa's?
Taking care of the child. I think.
Fantastic.
Very.
And what's the child's name?
I was given the child's name.
Oh, good. It doesn't have like a collar or anything that just proclaims it like a dog.
No, it's the mistress.
Bradford, this is Lilith. This is my daughter.
Yay! We introduced it to the butler. The butler's the first family member that gets to see the baby.
As you all are doing that, Minnie is having a tearful moment of buckling her in that car seat that was installed properly by a licensed fireman. And she is and talking to the nanny, and she's texting and sending the nanny a bunch of pictures of her, a bunch of pictures of Thule, so that she can show Lilith on a daily basis pictures of her mom and dad.
I thank you. I do. I have a book, and she pulls out a book that is mom and dad and all of the friends. And you see Ed go, oh, it's me too, look!
Go to...
Oh, it's me too, look! Sorry. He says, okay, finally you guys usher them off, and it goes, okay, so are you guys coming with me, or are you guys going on your own?
Ed, is there a armory around here?
There's one nearby. Do you want me to take you there?
Are you talking about the one at the Air Guard base, or are you talking about the one in St. Augustine?
I'm just talking about somewhere to get an upgrade from this bow to a gun.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was asking Ed. I'm sorry. Listen, this is where I grew up. So there's armories here, like military armories.
Where I can get a 416 chambered in a 308.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we're in the deep south, so yeah, pretty much what you want.
Well, I don't know if we have access to those kind of armories, but I do have access to the facilities armories. Do you want to go there?
Yes.
Okay, come on. And you guys follow him, and he takes you guys to this beat up old van. And he's like, doesn't look like much, but he opens the doors, and when he opens the doors, there's like, it's like chromed out on the inside and like super like high tech and fancy. Like,
are you talking about like out of character? Are you talking about like when the Boondock Saints go to get their guns?
Yes.
Okay.
Although you're not going to get guns because it's still D&D.
Right.
But we're on Earth, so we can't have guns.
He says, come on, get in. He takes you.
I'm just saying, if we had my car, we would all be more comfortable.
We don't know where your car is.
Makes me very uncomfortable.
I hop in, hoping there's air conditioning.
He says, welcome to the Shadow Wagon.
I want a sloppy high five for the Shaggin' Wagon name.
Is that what they told you it was when you bought the car, Ed?
Yeah, they told me it was a Shaggin' Wagon.
Yeah, that tracks.
I mean, it is now that I'm here.
Hey-o!
No, not with the rest of us in the car. No.
I mean,
I kind of been there. Done that.
I know.
Thule and I've had our time with Gyarados.
That also makes me uncomfortable.
Don't worry, they were a little uncomfortable at first too.
Harry!
Spread on the
No!
cheeks.
I don't need to hear any of this.
It's okay. They got used to it. They had an enjoyable time.
I still
Flawless
don't want to hear
delivery.
this.
Flawless delivery. Oh my god.
All right, so where's this armory
All
at?
right. So you guys make your way. You get on the
Make it
highway.
away.
And you're driving, and you're going for like 15 minutes. And he's like, "So what did I miss? What happened with you guys? Like, did you guys do any cool things while you were at school and stuff? I really missed you guys."
You of them were cool.
I had a baby. It got taken away from me. I was told that it was dead, and then I found out that my baby was alive.
Oh, wow.
You ever seen the movie Taken?
That's a lot to just lay out there. That's
Ed?
Yeah. What was that?
You ever seen the movie Taken?
And he looks over and he goes, "I have a particular set of skills." Of course,
Yeah.
I've seen that movie.
How about the movie The Changeling?
No, what's that one about?
It's sad. Don't watch it. It's real sad.
I don't like sad movies.
I know you don't. I'm just making sure you don't get in.
I
take a
had
nap.
a lot of friends, made a lot of friends, and then demons came in and destroyed the whole school, and we flew on a spaceship here, and now that's where we're at.
Did the demons kill your friends?
I don't know. I don't
he's
think
a love him and leave him
I don't think
kind of
so.
guy.
He gave them coffee. Oh no,
Hey.
wait, that was Sage that
I
gave
don't
them
always leave
breakfast.
them.
Oh, you're right. They usually leave you.
You have a
Some of them
perfect
come
track
back.
record of them going away.
And a few
But you know
coming back.
what? That was the intended design. You're having a great time, right?
Exactly.
All right. Well, this argument's over, and Sage transforms his head into someone that has really, really long curly locks and flicks it into his in front of his head. Goes, "I'm gonna sleep."
So you guys make it. You make your way down. He's like, "Okay, we're at the armory." And you guys go to opens the door, and you guys are in a neighborhood. And there's this random cinder block style house that's just in this neighborhood off of a main highway. You can kind of hear the noise from the highway behind it. Gray cinder block. Covers over the windows, everything. It looks like it's not abandoned, but it looks like no one's home.
Cover the way.
Interesting place for an armory.
Well, the best way to hide is in plain sight, right?
Not with my...
No.
Let's go see what you got.
And he's like, "Come on in," and he goes over and you see lifts up a thing, and there's a pad there, and he types some numbers in really fast, and the door opens. And you hear the lock clicks as it opens up. And you walk in, and there's all kinds of weapons, just on the walls. There are these large shelving units and tables that just have all manner of knives and axes, and you see some wands and all kinds of things that are there, and some couple of scythes.
Wands.
I'm gonna cast detect magic.
You take cast detect magic. There's no magic on anything here.
Oh, wand is magic.
Well, wait, what kind of wands are we talking about?
The magic comes from inside you, dear.
1, 2.
One. One.
He says,
Oh,
okay, pick what you like. There's some like ninja stars or shurikens and those are the things.
So it's basically just simple or martial weapons?
Simple
I'll
martial
take
weapons. He's like, I noticed that you cast. Did you just cast a spell?
Yes, I was looking for magic.
Oh, if you want anything to be magical, you have to. What you have to do is just like put a requisition in for it, and you'll get some enchanters to do that. It takes a couple weeks though.
there's a waiting period.
Yeah, they have to put the enchantment on the weapon.
Right, but we're kind of the best in school.
And we're on a time basis now.
It doesn't. That's just how long it takes to put an enchantment on a weapon.
Well, how much does it cost to make that process go away and faster?
Do you have a deity that you believe in?
I believe, yeah, the Traveler.
Ask the traveler how long it takes, because that's the only way you're going to get that timeline moved up.
No, I'm good. I really don't want to talk to him today.
That seems.
I'm looking for a spear.
He points over to the thing behind you, and you see like a long list of spears. There are spears that are made of wood, spears made of steel. You see like a really weird looking like cast iron spear. And then he's like, take your pick.
Tell me about that cast iron one you mentioned.
Oh, so this spear is actually really cool because, like, it doesn't rust. It doesn't, it won't lose its sharpness or anything like that, and it conducts heat really well. So, like, you can, if you put it to like a flame or a fire or something, it will like gradually build the heat up, and then you can stab people and cauterize the wound at the same time. Not that I know anything about that.
Hey, Kerrigan,
Yes.
do you think we could use that together? Like, could you put your heat into something like that?
That's an
Like,
interesting thought.
If I needed to cause either more damage or heal a wound by cauterizing some bleeding, do you think we could use that together?
I have good berries.
I would imagine I could do something like that. Hold up a second. Hey, Genie,
Yeah.
do you think I could like light some shit on fire for him to use? I'm all fiery.
Are you asking me if you can light shit on fire?
Okay. Do you see any scythes here, Genie, that you think would be more useful for us?
Oh, ask about that pretty gold one right there.
Hey, Ed. What about that? What about that pretty gold scythe?
Ooh, this one's cool. Watch. And he looks over, and he goes and he presses a button, and the blade folds down, and it looks like a gold walking stick. And then he presses the button again, and it's like, ting! He's like, I love that noise. It's so cool.
Does it do more damage?
Doesn't
And
do
have
more
a hook?
damage. It doesn't do like any more damage than your average one, but it looks cool. And again, you can get these things enchanted.
Hey, Genie.
Is there like a list of enchantments that we can get?
Genie, are there any enchantments that you think would be good for a fire genasi, blood hunter of a genie?
I can do some research on that. Like, it won't take me very long to do, but I'm sure that's something that we can come up with. And anything to make it like stronger or a little bit more fortified, would be good.
So, Edie, I'd like this gold one But I'd like something that makes it stronger and more fortified.
Okay. Well, I don't know how to enchant things, but I can.
Ooh, excuse me, guys.
Well, you are the one with the knowledge of how to do an acquisition, so I'm telling you. Also,
Okay.
Thule, yes, I can make fire things happen.
Boom. I want the cast iron spear, please, and thank you, my goopy brethren.
He goes
I'll
over,
take,
and you see him do this thing where he just like shoots his arm out, and he's still talking to you like it's nothing. You see his arm just like stretch and extend, and grab it, and come back, and he hasn't moved or like broken eye contact. And he goes, "Here you go, here you go."
Thank you, Ed.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna step away from the group, and I'm just gonna start twirling the spear to see if it feels right, and it does.
It's perfectly balanced. It feels good. This monkeypox vaccine itches.
It's a pox vaccine. It's going to itch. They're annoying. Yeah. All of the pox vaccines itch and are annoying. I'm glad you got it though, but like they're the worst of the vaccines.
It's been a week and it still itches. Sorry.
That's totally normal. That's normal.
So, and then he's like, he looks over at Kerrigan and says, "Did you want that? You want that gold one, right?"
Yep.
Okay. You see like another arm, just like from out of nowhere, just like shoot out and grab
out of his butt. Out of his butt? Because you just reach behind you.
Yeah.
Did he have a butt arm get that for you?
Yep. Just grabs it, puts it over, and you see the genie. The genie comes out and puts his hand on it, and then like he kind of absorbs into the scythe.
Wait, don't we have to like let them enchant it before we use it?
All right, can I hear her talking to the genie?
You can hear her talking to the genie. You can't hear the genie talking.
Are you talking to the genie or
yes.
us?
I'm talking to the genie. So genie, wait, they have to send it in to get it enchanted first. You have to stay with me.
Oh, it's already done. What are you talking about?
The enchantment's already done?
That's what you wanted me to do, right?
Oh, you can do it? Could you enchant stuff for my friends, too?
I can maybe try, but I'm the one. You have a pact with me.
Oh, it makes sense that you would do the enchanting then. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
So I'm gonna take.
Well, if you try, I think they'd appreciate it.
Okay.
I would definitely appreciate it, Genie.
Sage is going to pick up 2 stilettos and a couple daggers. And he'll keep
By the way, Carrion, you have a +1. It's a +1 to hit on your scythe.
Just so +1 to hit or +1 to hit and damage.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, if
is
it's just a plus,
weapon?
like yeah, is it a +1 weapon?
It's a +1 weapon.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
While he's looking at the
It's a minor enchantment.
daggers, I'm looking for, I guess, an upgraded longbow and rapier.
Okay.
I'll trade my short sword out for rapier.
You can choose one to see if the genie can enchant it.
Ooh, the longbow then.
Huh?
I'd reach out for the longbow.
Okay. So you actually see it's this cool longbow. It's like white birch longbow, and it's got like these like really intricate like designs and stuff on them. And it goes, I think that one used to be enchanted, but the enchantment's kind of worn off since then. It might make it easier to re-enchant. I don't know. I don't know much about enchantments, actually.
Anything's worth a shot, and I take it off the wall, and I go over to Kerrigan, and I'm like, any chance you can ask your genie to give me a boost?
Hey, Genie, Ari wants a boost to his too, if that's okay.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, you like Ari.
Can anybody use the genie or ask you to use the genie?
So he goes in,
Guess so.
and like you see him come off, kind of like he goes in and he's there, and you kind of see this like weird bluish purple smoke go around the bow, and then as he like leaves the bow and kind of reforms, you see a little bit of that smoke kind of absorb in, and he's like, I think that's good. I think it worked.
Thanks, Genie. You're the best. And I'm gonna hug my scythe. I love you.
Does anybody else? I don't know how many more of these I can do, but does anybody else want one?
Oh, he wants to know if any of the rest of you want one.
No, I'll make a requisition and possibly talk to the traveler, see if I can grease some wheels.
Do you not like my genie, Sage?
No, I don't want to. It's not that I don't like him. I don't want to overtax your friend. It'd be rude.
Fair enough.
I'm looking for something, but I need to see, because of my size, the weapon I'm looking for. I might ask the genie if he can kind of scale it a little bit.
So you actually he's like, you not the genie. You see Ed go, hey, guess what? And he like kicks a thing, and this flap opens up, and it's all these miniature like weapons.
Really, Ed? Really?
He's like, I got them in your size.
So, how heavy is a glaive?
Hold on, imagine it can work.
I gotta get fast.
What did Eridos get any bonus from his
+1.
+1? Okay, thank you. I'm just trying to take some notes on our weapons. Yeah. So Kerrigan got +1 because her genie infused her scythe. Eridos got +1 because the genie also blessed his bow. Sage is going to ask the traveler, so he just has what he asked for.
Right.
And the weapons I took off the thing with me. A glaive is 7 pounds.
Okay.
And creatures who are small or tiny have disadvantage on attack rolls with heavy weapons. It is a heavy weapon.
That's what I was afraid of. Because even though it has the body of a spear and the head of a sword, I was trying to read about it. Okay, so I'm not going to do a glaive.
Does it still count as heavy if it's her size?
Right. That
I
was
don't think it counts as heavy if it's her size. And
Okay, what I like about it, though, is I want the reach.
The extra 5.
Oh, here, I got this, and he pulls out this broomstick that has that has a knife duct tape to it, and he's like, "What about this? Do you think this will work?"
No.
True Ed fashion.
No. How about
I think it's funny.
So a battle axe is 2 pounds.
Well, you was scary with the battle axe.
But it's
She
not.
was scary with a paper cutter. Have you met her?
I just want something that's got some reach to it. And apparently, though, it's going to be a really heavy thing.
Yeah, all the weapons are heavy.
All right, let's just go with a battle axe for right now.
Okay.
A battle axe, and how many weapons can we take? Just one, or how many?
You can have more than one. How many weapons do you plan on taking? Let me ask that question.
I want the whip. I want a whip.
So you can have a battle axe and a whip.
Okay, thank you.
So,
I want like a 25-foot bull whip.
I don't know if I have a 25-foot whip. That sounds crazy.
What's the biggest whip that you
I
have?
think I've got maybe a 15-foot whip.
Fine, I'll take your 15-foot whip.
Okay. Why do you use 25-foot whip for?
For reasons.
It's over at what does she use 25-foot whip for?
Because I'm tall.
That's weird. That's weird. He says,
You don't need to know why I need this whip.
and you actually have the battle axe is two-sided. Both edges are like super razor sharp. And in the center of it, it looks like two arms. Like the middle, the center is like a body, and it looks like the two arms and the blades are the arms. Like this. And then the whip is your standard leather whip. It's got a red and gold design on it, like on the hilt. Is that what you call that part? The hilt? Or the pommel, or whatever the fuck you call it? I don't know. That's none of my business. And then it's just your standard whip, and it's got a little cracker on the end of it.
Can I change the cracker material?
Sure.
Okay.
You gotta tell me what it is?
Oh, I was just gonna get some razor wire and just cut out like a 6-inch piece of it to where the razor's at the tip, and then the rest of it is just the thread.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, so this whip has a 15-foot reach or just the normal 10-foot?
It should be a normal 10-foot reach.
It would be a 10-foot reach because you can't hit at the end. When you crack a whip, you lose length on it. She was hoping for 25 foot to get the extra 10 foot, but when you logically use a whip, you lose length because you can't crack a whip at its full length.
Okay. Cool.
I grab a whole bunch of arrows, as many as I could pretty much carry, and
Okay. And you see all kinds of arrows made of all kinds of different things. You see some you see arrows that have little edges, whips on the end of them. You see a couple of arrows that have so you can light it and shoot it, things like that. You just pick up a bunch of those. We'll say, how many arrows does a quiver usually keep?
20.
20. You find 20.
20 times whatever he wants. No more than 5 per.
Yep.
Does that work for you? Just because I'm jotting this down so that I know what we have.
Works for me.
stuff.
Does that work for you, Dos?
Yeah. So, you're talking flame arrows?
Yeah, you have some flame arrows, some explosive arrows, things like that.
Okay.
You're making the requisitions?
This is the stuff that we have here. The only thing...
I'm taking a hard look at all the short swords, the rapiers, the daggers.
You see 2 daggers that look like snakes, that have snakes on the pommel is made of. It's like a snake, and then at the end it's got 2. It's looks like the forked tongue of a snake, and you see it. There's a little insert that looks like you can put poison in it.
Right. Take venom dagger. Huh.
You also see a curved blade.
Scimitar?
Yes, that's the word I was looking for that I could not think of. You see a scimitar that it's there. It's got this very Arabian design to it. You see a couple of stone daggers that are incredibly sharp.
I'll take 2 of the stone daggers for sure.
and you see a short, just your it looks like a standard short sword. And he says that one is actually really cool.
Oh, do tell.
It scales with you.
Explain, Ed.
From what I can gather and what I've seen, it's not magical. I don't know. I can't really explain it, but like as you get stronger, it gets stronger and starts to maybe.
I take the short sword and look at it.
So you look at it, and as you look at it, it's had a dull sheen this entire time, while it was sitting up, and you could almost get the sense that it like cleans itself a little bit, and the edge gets a little bit sharper.
You're coming with me.
I
Two
see the
stone daggers and the short sword are mine.
Are you taking the snake dagger as well?
I'm not taking the snake dagger. I'm
Okay.
taking 2 stone and a. I did want to make. I don't know who I need to talk to about the requisitions, but I do have 2 daggers that I would like to see if they can get enchanted.
Okay.
What do I need to do about this, Ed?
And you see Ed go over to a computer, and he's like, "Yeah, can't believe it's been like 2 years, and this is kind of my stash. So like, take care of it, but like,
Oh, absolutely, Ed.
And he like, he goes, so do you have the daggers that you want to get enchanted now?
Yeah, and I take out these daggers. So there were 2 kunai from before that I wanted to grab. I have these, and then I have one of the daggers that we used to train, and then I have this rapier.
You want all of this enchanted?
I'd like at least 2 of them enchanted.
Okay, give me the 2 kunai. I think that'll be the easiest thing for right now.
Fantastic, thank you.
He goes back to his computer and he types some stuff in and he says, okay, so what kind of enchantment would you like?
I want them to either come back to me so I don't have to go pick them up, or if I could, I'd like them to give a little bit of a oomph. Maybe just do some extra. How would I word this to you, Ed? You've played video games, right, Ed?
Yeah.
I want it. I want it to hurt their head. I want it to.
Oh, like psychic damage.
Yeah, psychic damage.
Okay.
So return to me, psychic damage, force damage.
Okay, so you want it to return to you and have psychic damage. Okay.
Either or.
So you don't want both?
I would love both if that's doable, but it's a small kunai, so I'm not expecting both.
Okay. Do you want one to have one and one to have the other?
No. Set as it is. So
Okay.
if we can only do one, go ahead and do the extra damage.
Okay. He looks up and he kind of waits. He's like, it's calculating. Hold on a second. Okay, so the soonest we can get it done is 3 days. It's gonna cost you 15 grand.
For both or for one enchantment?
For both.
For both enchantments, it will cost me 15 grand. One moment, Ed. And I look and I go, how many commas do I have on my bank statement now from all these royalties? It's been 2 years of not spending money.
Yes, it has been. You are not unlimited. You don't have unlimited funds.
No, I don't. But if I can help bankroll an item or 2 for some people here, Sage will be like, fuck, this would be so nice to be able to help someone.
How much of my family's bank account do I have access to?
I turn to Thule and be like, 15 grand for magic stuff sounds like now that we know that magic's real, it sounds absolutely reasonable.
You have probably you've always been you're a trust fund baby. You've known you have access to a good amount of wealth, not nearly as much as your parents,
Right.
because you're also kind of the fuck up. But
no, I know I'm the fuck up. That's why I went to the school that I was sent to. I get that.
This would be you'd be able you could do this no sweat.
All right. So do I hear him having the conversation over the cost?
Yes.
Okay. I front that.
Dang, mini hit pay dirt.
All right.
Cool. I can. There's like that awkward dash for the check. Where we're like, no, I got it. No, I insist. No.
So we can do this a couple of different ways. You guys can either come back here in 3 days, or I can text you to find out where you are and have it sent to you.
Look,
via Amazon. Tell me it's Amazon.
We're gonna Amazon Prime this shit, and I'm sorry, but listen, I love the spear that I've gotten because I want something to walk out the door with, but I want one of those other spears, and I want to get that enchanted too.
Okay, what you got?
Okay, so you told me there's a just nice stainless steel one over there, like nice shiny long gorgeous one.
Yep.
What can I get put on that?
Takes a look. He goes. I hope you guys can hear the keys. So I can do a. Whew. We can do an enchantment of bleeding on it. And that will just make the wound continue to bleed out.
Okay. What's that look like? Cost-wise, not. I mean, I understand what bleeding looks like. I've cut myself before, but come on, let's talk about this.
It's probably gonna run you about $8,000 for that. It's a higher level enchantment, and
all right, let's not talk about me right now. Minnie.
Yes.
You want a far-reaching weapon that you can carry at your size. What can we do with that?
Hey, let me see that whip.
Minnie hands you the whip.
I really like that I do canonically have that growing with you short sword. I have that. That's in my possession.
Yes.
Well, I was also reading up about the berserker battle axe because I'm a berserker. What's that about? It's
know.
cursed apparently, and it would be something
you don't
that
want
I
a curse
could.
item.
Okay, never mind then. Just kidding.
I
Don't want
wouldn't
it.
I wouldn't give you a cursed item. You have to find those.
Okay, got you. All right, so.
So you take me those.
Yes, I need something that I can carry.
She was talking about a halberd. Can we get a halberd of lesser weight?
Like a short spear.
$5,000.
Done.
Okay. And that whip you have there. What we can do to it is that you won't be able to use this all the time because it would be putting a spell on it. But what we can do is we can add like a something that will give force damage in that range.
Okay.
So like it'll snap and that crackle will like give out like a thunder wave of force damage. But like you probably won't be able to use it, but like maybe once or twice a day.
Okay, so I'll have some limitations on use.
Mhm.
Okay, understandable.
And that one would be.
Can I pay to expand Dose's thingy that he carries his arrows in?
Quiver?
Quiver?
Yeah, that thing.
We can.
If you want to enchant it with the Swift Quiver spell, that would be awesome.
I hope you guys are keeping track of this shit.
I've been writing down my stuff on my character sheet.
I'm about to add it to mine.
I'm
I added it.
hoping
to mine.
that they carry theirs. I'm just paying for shit.
Okay. Yes, he can enchant that. He's like looking at it, he's like, it's a great day to be in the Foundation. Is there right now with the Swift spell, the Swift Quiver spell, with the words, the Thunder Wave spell on the whip, plus what you want to do, the bleeding. Right now we're looking at.
I'm sitting at 50.
Huh?
I'm sitting at 50. I know.
You're sitting at 75 now.
Okay.
75.
What do I have left?
What do you need? What else do you need?
I want to know what Kerrigan wants.
I'm sorry, real quick. On my whip, it's got the thunder spell. What was the extra damage on that?
It's Thunder Wave. We'll have to look at the Thunder Wave.
Thunder wave. Okay. Thunder wave spell. Okay. And then I'm getting a halberd.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be scaled to my size.
Yes.
Or easier to carry. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
So I was just talking to Brennan about this. Kerrigan is so fucking poor that she cannot imagine spending $5,000 or $15,000 at all, let alone for a weapon. Like, that's so foreign to her, she hasn't even considered it.
You think it's foreign to you?
Baby.
I work in gold. I don't know what dollars are.
Okay. Listen,
I'm used to guys that I have fucked footing the bill sometimes, so it's okay.
I'm literally going to step away because I don't want to intimidate Kerrigan. I don't want this to seem like I'm just whipping out Daddy's credit card. I want you guys to talk to Kerrigan about what she needs. Okay?
Minnie turns to Kerrigan and goes, "Shopping trip."
No!
I'm kidding. Honey, take your time. Figure out what you think you need. Yeah, just take your time to figure out what you think you need.
Alright. I really was just gonna take my +1 staff, guys.
I think we're good then.
Okay. He says, all right, that is $50,000 and plus the delivery fee and
Delivery.
you guys need this quickly, right?
Okay.
Let's see here.
That comes to $65,000.
Is there a Groupon we can get?
Kerrigan, you are trained. I mean, you can technically use any weapon you want.
Yeah, let me take the next couple weeks before we get back together to actually thoroughly look at some shit.
Okay, so why don't we do this? Why don't we...
Honestly?
It's 11:30, and I know that at least, if nothing else, 2 of you have to get up in the morning. If not all of you.
I have to get up in the morning.
Yeah.
I've been up since 5:30.
We will go ahead and look at all that rope in the background. We'll go ahead and end tonight's session here. And we'll start off with the end of the shopping trip. In the right here.
I can't wait till we go to the armory that has, armor. That's gonna be a fun one.
I'm gonna bedazzle the shit out of it.
I'm not.
Oh wait, I don't need armor, so
I do.
maybe that's why I spent so much on weapons.
Maybe no one asked about armor.
I mean, we're coming back to the armory, right? Like at the beginning of next session, everyone was doing weapons.
Yeah,
I figured
yeah.
after we got done with weapons, I was gonna look for armor.
Okay.
Are we done streaming?
We will be in just a second, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us on stream. Don't forget to go to KCAPC on YouTube. Hit that like and subscribe button on this and other videos we've got going on up there. I just posted a Big Brother conversation I had with Mona Rose from Mona's Take. It was freaking awesome and so much fun to do with her, and I cussed out a player on Big Brother. It's a lot of fun.
Check out Rack.
Check out Rack. Rack, you guys should have another episode coming up soon, shouldn't you?
Yep, I should be dropping it tomorrow.
Okay, we got Rack is up there. I've got Poundcast, so there's plenty of things for you guys to check out on there. It's so much content coming out of your nose and other orifices.
Like your butt.
That sounds like a medical condition. Anyway.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching us on here, and enjoy the rest of your evenings. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.